I'm finally done. Yay! Switching up the room. I'm sitting on the couch. Hey guys, so it is in fact Tuesday morning now. I have to start studying pretty soon. Today is another jam-packed day. Although I don't have any plans today and I will be staying inside, I still have a lot of tasks to do, as you can see on the to-do list here. And the thing is that basically, most probably it might take me, I'm not sure actually, it might take me a bit longer than yesterday, or it might take me a bit short. I'm really not sure. I think today maybe I'll try to set 6 sessions. I'm pretty sure in total I have 6 tasks, and the 2 tasks that I have which aren't studying are actually tasks which I find to be quite like they're not the most important. One of them is a comprehension exercise, a reading exercise, which will not affect my grade in any way. So I'm choosing that as much as possible. I don't want to waste a lot of time on it. I'm definitely not gonna, I'm gonna try my best to finish it in one session because, you know, I have other things to do and to get to. So I am gonna do that. And then I also have a religion homework, which will affect my final grade. And although religion is something important in my life in general, it's not one of my important subjects at school that I'm going to use in the future. So I'm not going to invest too much time into doing that religion task, hopefully. So hopefully I'll finish that in one session as well. I will be using my notes, so it shouldn't be that hard to do. And I don't expect it to be that long and difficult, really. So that's a good thing. Then I'm going to be studying all 3 sciences, biology, chemistry, and physics. And then I will also be studying maths. As I have mentioned earlier, I will be having a test soon. I also feel like I need to prepare a bit better for chemistry, where we're doing moles, as you saw yesterday, because our teacher is also going to give us a test on that. What I'm not the most worried about probably would be biology, because she has assigned another test for us on, I think, the 17th. And although it's a difficult topic, in my opinion, it's the most difficult topic of the year that we have, I still think that I don't need to hone in on biology too much, because I have about 2 weeks. And then my maths and chemistry ones might actually both be, it can be on Thursday for the maths one, because I don't have maths on Thursdays, I have on Friday. So most probably what's going to happen is on Friday I'm going to have my maths test, and on Thursday I'm going to have my chemistry test. If it's not on Thursday, the chemistry test will definitely be on Tuesday, where I have the next lesson. But yeah, basically soon at about 10:30ish, maybe a bit later, I'm going to start my work, and we'll see if I manage to get through it all. So yeah, let's go. Well, hello guys. I do definitely have updates since I was gone. So as you may have saw in one of the clips, my biology teacher added another assignment on the same topic, even though the one that I did yesterday isn't even due yet. It's due tomorrow. But okay, I guess we have 2 assignments and the test on the same topic all in the span of 2 or 3 weeks. So that's not fun at all. I really don't like having to deal with that. But basically, that sent me spiraling, and I called my mom to tell her, and then that led to about 15 minutes of me just crashing out and having a mental breakdown on the phone with my mom, because I realized that basically, let's just say I was really stressed about how much work I have to do today. And also, basically then, when I started studying maths, the problem was that whenever I got stuck on this one question, I think my brain was panicking way too much because my mistake was that I kept adding 2 and 3 to become 6 instead of 5. I'm gonna let that sink in for a moment. Yeah. Then I finally realized, and then my answer finally came out right. And the thing is, I had to keep checking answers of questions I don't know. For example, at the end of my session just now, basically there was this question that I couldn't figure out, and then again, stupid mistakes. But I guess I'm learning, so better than nothing, even though we have a problem because I have so much more maths work to do, and most probably the test is going to be on Friday, which means that I have today, tomorrow, and then the day after to study for this test. However, the problem with that is that I have, for today and tomorrow, I have a lot of other things to do, and on Thursday I have volleyball. So I don't know how I'm supposed to revise every topic we've done so far because our teacher didn't tell us what topics the test is going to be about. So I kind of just have to like wing it and hope for the best and just study as much as I possibly can. So yeah, I have a problem. I guess if I have any extra time somehow, I'll use it towards maths. But also I need it for chemistry. I don't know, problems. Yeah, I think I've calmed down from what happened since I was gone. And next I'm gonna move into chemistry because basically I feel like the way I'm doing it to make it like flow easier, I realized that it's kind of like going from like numbers to language, where I'm starting with maths, then I'm going to chemistry, moles, which is still very math heavy. Then I'm moving to physics, which is half understanding, half maths, mostly understanding at my level. And then I'm going to be moving to biology, which is quite, I mean, we don't really have any maths in there. And then I'm going to be moving to my religion, which obviously no maths. And then comprehension, which reading is purely language. So yeah, I guess that's how it's going to work for today. And hopefully I managed to survive that. I will see you, I don't know when. Hello guys, so turn of events. As you saw, I did chemistry and I don't know what happened, and I think I cranked out like 4 pages full of moles in the span of 50 minutes. My first session was crashing out because of thinking 2 plus 3 was 6 and not 5. My next session was 4 pages of moles. So I'm very confused with what's happening today. I was like so locked in. It was like such a vibe. I was so focused. I was so in the zone and I got so much work done, which was really good because I had a lot to look through chemistry and I was understanding and getting like everything right basically. So that was so fun. What you saw that I got like clips of was quite the beginning. Now I've made it to quite the more complicated part. However, I do think that probably by tomorrow, it might take me a little bit longer than a session, but there is the chance that I finish. There is the chance. Actually, I feel like I actually don't have that many because I just realized the remaining things I have are actually not for the test. So I probably only have like a very small amount to do, which is perfect because that means that probably by tomorrow, which is the day before when the test is probably going to be, because I'm not sure, I'm gonna be prepared. I'll have looked through all the types of equations that I've needed to. So that's so fun. Also, my goodness, my neck looks really pale in this lighting. I promise, like, I am pale, but I'm not this pale. Anyway, yeah, so that's really nice. I hope my next session, which would be physics, will go just as well, because that would be really nice if it did. So yeah, I'm gonna see you again soon, maybe after physics. I have no idea, but yeah, just bye. Hey, so physics is done. So that's off the list as well. It went pretty well, but I did start to get a little bit sick of it, like in the last 15 minutes, but I was okay. I managed to push through and I went pretty well. I think I made around 72 flashcards, which might sound like it's not that good considering that yesterday I made 92 or whatever it was. But the thing is that the text, the content I had to turn into flashcards was quite the annoying type, where it's every single little part of the sentence, 2 words, question, next word, question, next 5 words, question, and it's so annoying because you have to do 4 questions for 1 sentence, and I find that takes me a really long time compared to when I'm moving through quicker. I'm not sure why, because I was moving quick anyway, in my opinion, but I don't know, I always end up making less, I think, when it's like that. So yeah, I still am pretty happy with that, because that means that I've made over 150 physics flashcards in the past 2 days, so that's really good. I am catching up a little bit, but I am still quite a bit behind on physics. I don't think I'll be able to finish it during these holidays. I don't think I'll be able to catch up on flashcards. However, I will be pretty close, so then maybe if I have some time, we're only gonna have 2 days of school this week, Thursday and Friday, so probably my teacher won't have too much time to give me homework. Please, genuinely please, I need time. But what I would do if the teachers decide to be nice this week and not give us a bajillion pieces of homework in 2 days. I don't know why I said pieces of homework, but okay. Anyway, but yeah, if I have the time, I'll continue physics next weekend, and then if I do that, I will probably be able to catch up. I don't know if I have any plans next weekend, and if I do, I don't think I have anything crazy, so that's good. I should have the time to catch up on things, so yay! I think I'm pretty good in physics. Chemistry, I caught up on a lot of it, so I think I'm pretty confident in that. My problem is maths. So we'll figure that out on another day, and I don't know, I might be screwed. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat a toast because I am hungry, and then I'm gonna continue by moving on to biology. Hello, the big tasks are finally over, because now I think the tasks that I do have left are gonna be shorter, and in fact I'm gonna try my best to finish them in 1 session, which would mean that I'm almost ready, which would be really exciting if I was. It's currently 4:05 p.m, which would mean that by 5 p.m. I would be ready. I might, if I realize that I need just a few extra minutes, I might extend the session a bit longer than 50 minutes, which I did do for this session as well, because I did manage to look through all of the flashcards and try all the flashcards of digestion once again. I'm still not very confident in them, but I am positive that if I continue trying, especially because I have about 2 weeks until the test is assigned, until we have the test, then I will be prepared. However, I am not sure if the assignment that my teacher has posted, because it is in the quiz form, I'm not sure if she put it as timed or not. If it's timed, then I have a bit of problems because I'm not the strongest on the topic yet, even though I do have an idea of what's going on. I have a basic idea of the structure, the enzymes, the organs, etc., etc. However, it's still a bit annoying to be able to properly make the connections between everything, and it's a difficult topic. So yeah, hopefully it's not timed, but she's never done anything timed for us, so hopefully I'm in the clear there. But yeah, soon I have to go continue. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm finally done! Yay! It's 5:45 and I'm done. It's already dark out, but I'm finished! And I have to do this again tomorrow. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go make the most. I don't know if I'll make the most of it. If I'm being honest, I might just like scroll. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna go enjoy my time before I have to go to sleep to do this again. So yeah, that's so fun. I'm gonna go check the things off my to-do list because I haven't yet. Hello there. Well, it's Thursday morning. Wait, no, it's Wednesday morning. And this morning I'm actually, I guess, switching up the routine a little bit because this morning I'm going to get keratin in my hair. If you couldn't tell, which it's not that bad right now, I think, but like if I put all my hair in front, you might be able to tell. From the bottom, it doesn't look that bad because of my layers. But my hair is really frizzy, so this is going to be my third time doing this, but I'm gonna get keratin hair treatment. So yeah, this morning I'm gonna have that. And so I won't be able to study for a few hours this morning, which means that I have to start quite a bit later until it's time for me to get my hair done. I'm going to be doing some more editing on the vlog that I was doing yesterday. So yeah, basically I'm going to be starting pretty late today, so hopefully I can still get my work done in time. But yeah, I will probably give you updates next when I am preparing to start actually doing schoolwork. So yeah, see you then. Well, hello there, I'm back. And so, change of plans a bit for today. I've decided that I don't think I'm going to be doing all of the tasks that I have for today, and instead I'm going to be focusing on the more important ones, and the reason for that is that I don't have time to fit everything in. And subjects like math, I need to study more than subjects like physics or biology. So I'm mostly going to be focusing on chemistry, and then even more than that on maths, because those are the two where I know that I have urgent deadlines for tests. And for math, I'm especially unprepared since we have so many topics to work on. So probably I'm going to be doing a session of chemistry and the rest is going to be maths. So yeah, it's already quite late. It's 2:31 p.m. already, which is not ideal, which means I won't be able to do the 5 or 6 sessions that I have been doing, because usually I start like 11 or something, or 11:30, between those times. So unfortunately, I'll probably have the time for like 3 or 4 sessions. And basically, I think I'm gonna start with the chemistry, get it done and over with, and continue doing maths for the remaining time I have. I don't know if I'll continue tonight. It depends how screwed I am, basically, which, I mean, I do have problems, but I guess I'll figure out what I'm going to do throughout the day. So let's go. Hello, I am finished with my schoolwork today, and luckily I get to relax for a few hours, which I wish I had more time, but there's nothing I can do about it. I've already packed my things for tomorrow, so yeah, basically now I just get to relax and do what I please. It's almost time for dinner, which I'm really hungry, so that's good. So yeah, basically don't know if I'm gonna record any clips for the night, but yeah, I'm finished. It was quite tiring. I did quite a lot. The only things that I didn't revise for math were things that we've done pretty recently, so I shouldn't be too rusty on them. So yeah, basically we were doing algebra last, so I didn't get to that, but the rest of the syllabus I've basically covered, at least sort of covered. I could have done more, but I just didn't have the time and energy. At the end, I was messing up a lot. I was really tired. So yeah, unfortunately that was the case. But yeah, I will talk to you soon. Where I will probably the next time I talk to you, I will be closing off this vlog. So yeah. Hey guys, well, since I last talked to you, I did get a slight bit more editing done on this vlog, and then I just laid on the couch, and I'm still on the couch. Basically, the plan is that I'm gonna do my Duolingo and then get ready for bed. So yeah, basically, tomorrow morning I have school, which means that this concludes the midterm holidays, which also means that this concludes this vlog. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching until the end, especially because it's a very, very long vlog. I've already started editing and I'm over 20 minutes in, and I'm still on like Monday, I think. So I bet this vlog is gonna be really, really long. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time in my next video. Yeah, basically, God bless you all, and bye-bye. Good night.